September is Suicide Prevention Month, and joining me today is Melissa-Sue Methven, the author of Truth Behind the Smile, a book that is not just helping her and her family deal with family suicide, but others. How are you?
I'm doing well.
So this is a very touchy subject with people, but your book that you wrote, you wanted to bring awareness to family suicide because you've been through it.
Yes, ultimately I want to share my story because it's powerful to share a story, but to provide hope and light in the midst of tragedy or darkness, and it's just also helping people nudge to see their truth and to see that there are a multitude of resources out there to help them through that darkness. So a lot of it is just providing that light, that hope that a lot of people need.
Yeah. The title of the book is very interesting because you are pretty much addressing something that people don't really hear too much about, and that is in the medical field of doctors committing suicide.
Yes, yes. My husband was a dentist, and I'm a dental hygienist, and we owned a practice for 15 years, and I've seen how suicide is #1 in dentistry, and we lose a dentist almost every month. And I need to bring awareness to the dark side of dentistry and hopefully provide a change.
Yeah, and when you talk about the dark side of it, you're talking about the pressure that's there for them because they have to have that smile for their patients and stuff, and that can be very hard, especially when they're dealing with different things. Let's just touch a little bit on your story with your husband and the troubles that he was going through that he kind of masked with his smile.
Yes, yes, for a long time. He's very empathetic, dentist, and a lot of people come in with a lot of fear, so he would hold that for them. But there was just a lot of weight for him working 5 days a week, and came the back pain and the numbing agents that kind of come in, the opioids and alcohol and addiction, which is very prevalent in dentistry.
Yeah. One thing you wanted to make sure people started to do, which is something that is not heard of, but you wanted them to address what happened to your husband because you felt that was very important for you and your children to move forward.
Yes, yes. I didn't want to hide by, many would ask me how he passed, and I said died by suicide because I felt very called to use my voice, because I feel not talking about it won't give us any solution. There came a lot of pain. My husband's family dealt with suicide previously, and both grandparents had died by suicide, but it was never talked about. And I think that was a disservice to our family, and ultimately I want to bring light and hope for my children and change the generational line.
Yeah, and that's where you've started to do certain things, especially you talk about in the book, with the children, which is very important. One is you became a breath coach,
yes, yes.
which helps them breathe and help them to kind of work with themselves a little bit. And then you did something else that's kind of neat that you've been helping people do, and that's a special area in your house.
Yes, yes. I call it a calming corner or sacred corner, but this is a place where we connect. We sit down and I have sound bowls. I also, where we do breath work, we have feeling cards for the kids because my kids were only 6 and 8 at the time. It was really hard, especially for my son, to express himself. This is a way he can grab a card and say, oh, okay, I'm sad or I'm angry. And he didn't have to voice it, but he would put it out on a poster. And then we can just address that. But we also had tools, solutions, breath work. We can do yoga, we can draw, we can take a sip of water, hug a teddy. They love that one, those big marshmallow ones. And so it just allowed the conversation and the place to truly connect when it's hard to express themselves. Yeah.
And that's very important. And that's why this book is very important, and your speaking engagements, and you're out there to let people know and talk with them. We know, again, this is a month of prevention, but we want it all year long, and that's why you want people to start addressing it. And talking with it. We have information on the screen on where people can get help, but also where can they find your book?
They can find it on Amazon, and it's The Truth Behind the Smiles. It's also be available on Audible any day now. It's coming out.
I like it. Well, so thanks for coming in, and thanks for, this is a very tough subject to talk about, but I'm glad that you're out there doing the speaking to help us prevent more suicides.
Well, thank you for having me on here.
Thank you. And you want more information, you can head over to the CW7AZ.com.